Welcome back to OPTCG Central, your hub for all things One Piece card game related. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It really helps us bring you more One Piece TCG matches and more.
I'm seeing a quiet confidence from our player on the right that comes from playing the best deck in the room. I was wrong.
Oh.
I had it the wrong way round. I had a 50-50 shot. But the good news is that Kem here is, you know, you got one Don because you go first. Oh, it's that Nami Searcher, which
yes.
If you got one Don, turn one, that is about the best option you're going to have.
They didn't have a lot of options, it seemed. Because I saw a Bagawa, I saw another Nami, which you can't pick, so...
Nope. They'd get the 6-cost Luffy, but you're right. Not necessarily what you were desperate for turn one. So it seems like, okay, so nothing from the kid player. They just put out their Don, and then we move on. And it seems like we got 3 Don here from the Luffy player. And it's just going to be a naked swing from the leader and a second Nami Searcher. So apparently we want to be searching out all of those Straw Hats.
Desperately looking for your Sanji pudding, of course.
Didn't hit it. We hit the ship. It's a lovely ship. And it's good for protecting Sanji Pudding, the Merry-Go is. But you can't protect Sanji Pudding unless you have Sanji Pudding.
That's very true. Okay, so... Green Purple always taking first life. Here we go. I dare to say that I never saw a Green Purple countering first life.
Well, I haven't done it this time. They've taken it. We see a Basil Hawkins with a ridiculous on-KO skill that just trashes a top card of your opponent's life. An absurd on-KO skill, which makes you kind of have to think really carefully. Do I actually want to take this out? Oh, here we go. We had it all the way along. There goes your Sanji and Pudding. And we've got the Merry-Go down there for a little bit of protection. So I assume you're happy with the curve now, Ruben. You're cool with this?
This looks pretty good for the Green-Purple Luffy.
Oh, we're swinging with a Nami. I like this. 5k swing with Nami.
Looking for a little bit of cards out of hand. So we didn't use our leader ability from the Yellow Kid side, making this Basil Hawkins a blocker to trash a life. But,
yeah, we do have this leader skill on the Captain Eustace Kid. You get to turn the top card of your life face up, but then you get to activate a Supernova and make it into a blocker, which of course is one way we can force our opponent to go after Hawkins and lose their life. Speaking of Hawkins and losing life, Hawkins attacked. Kem lost a life.
He seems like a trigger. He is thinking about it. So, if it's trigger, Thunder Bagua, 0-cost event? No, he decides to take it.
We're down to 2 there for the Luffy. Both players lost 2 life. We see a 6k swing with the Kid leader. Both players showcasing the alternate art for what it's worth. We did counter out of that with the Roanoa Zoro. A second Basil Hawkins coming down. And it does seem like we have now activated that leader skill to make the original Basil Hawkins into a blocker. If it blocks and goes down, that's a life lost for Kem.
And also a really good life trigger for the Yellow Kid already. We do see the Okikunojo. So we are aware of that right now.
Yeah, if your opponent's got 3 or less life, play this card where your opponent has 3 or less life. But a second Sanji Pudding. This is huge because the Luffy leader skill's Don -2. But every time you lose 2 Don, you get 1 back with Sanji and Pudding. So now, no downside for using the Luffy leader skill.
Nope. And that's really, really good for him right now. He's getting that Okikunojo first, so no block from the Basil Hawkins. I'm curious if he will block up the next attack. Ooh, and another one.
Oh.
However, we are tapping out on Dawn, so no Dawns active, and this is where a Yellow Kid can put a lot of pressure.
Absolutely
because we have no Dawn active. That's really scary. How many cards do we have in hand from the green-purple side? Because if that's not a lot, I'm putting Dawn on these Basil Hawkins and Okikunojo.
Well, the
We do have a
Kikunojo
lot.
is swinging 6k, no Don. It's being taken. There's 1 life left, and we do have 3 potential swings coming out here. 1 each from the 2 Basil Hawkins, and then our leader. Can we... I mean, is there any chance we see an end to the game here? Well, now we're just putting 1 Don onto the Basil Hawkins, and we are getting ourselves a cheeky little 6k swing. And playing a law.
Decides not to go for it. That's good, because otherwise you might get behind a little bit too much.
We have 3 Sanji and Puddin now. That seems over the top. Either way, we see a swing from the leader, and it gets countered with that Uso Hachi. And then we are making one of those Basil Hawkins a blocker, showing off that Capone beige at the top of the life there. So, I mean, I think it's going to come back to Valeri here with no life on Kem's side of the board. But we could see some decent swings coming out first.
We can swing a lot, especially because we also have the Rush Luffy in hand. We do have 3 7Ks on the board that gives extra Dawn. We can swing like at least 6 7Ks and having Dawn open for the upcoming turn if we want to.
It's about what it's going to take. We see an attack countered out of here by Valeri. Now, he doesn't have... I believe the Hawkins with blocker has already been used. So, there's no... You're running out of options here a little bit, potentially. The law's not a blocker. There's no blockers on the board, I don't think. I don't think any of them have been made blocker by Kid. And we've not got...
He used the Basil Hawkins to block, to trash the last life. So
Yes.
Green Purple Luffy needs to think, because if you don't finish the yellow kid here, he can swing potentially a 19k to your life total. So that's a lot. Even for a giant deck, 19 is a lot.
Yeah, it really is a lot. So I think Ken's got to try, like you say, got to be going for lethal this turn. Got to be looking to try and finish it off right here, because with no life, it's going to be very awkward coming back. Now, the good news is we did just get the Capone beige to hand. I believe that's got a counter. There's a 1k counter on the Capone beige. But we got the Rush Luffy, which is coming in here.
Yeah, but we are far from killing him. He has 2 2Ks in hand and a 1K now with the beige, so...
And you still need 3 swings to get through in order to end the game. Nami ain't going to be doing too much. Is this a 7k leader swing we're seeing right now? 2 Don on the leader, 7k.
Yep. He's gonna try to bait the green-purple to go for it, swinging double 9. Yep, tapping out, so no Don open. He takes it.
Then we see another one.
Yep.
And here we go, counting out. Look how much counter I've got. I've got more than enough. So now we go back over to Valeri. Kem's got no life remaining. 1 swing getting through will be enough. Are we just going to see the mythical whack all my Don on my biggest thing and do a big swing? Or are we going to go a little more nuanced than that? He's holding all the... Okay. Is he just going to whack them all on the law and go like, you just can't do anything against this? Bit of a swing with Kikunojo. That is countered out of it. There's a few cards in hand, but what's the biggest swing we can do here? Is it 19?
19, yes.
Yeah, we go. 19k swing. Is there anything you can do? I don't believe there is.